All right. Good afternoon. My name is Sergey, and I'm a co-founder of Vortex Soil Engineering, a startup company which seeks to change the way how wastewater is treated after the oil recovery and seeks to show the industry how to recover more oil at the end of the day. But faces first, they are my wonderful colleagues to whom this company owes its development. Martins, Yuri, and Alexander are all experts in the field. Now, our world recovers around 94 million barrels a day. Now, you don't know it, but it takes around 170 million barrels to get this oil out. And once this once this water is dirty, you need to recycle it. And you need to recycle it at the rate of about $1 per barrel, which is very costly. Now, how is oil drilled anyway? Now, first, an oil company finds an oil deposit. Then they drill a hole, which is called an oil well. And they start pumping the oil out. Now, bad news are that they can only pump 10 to 15% out without any additional recovery techniques because of the underground pressure. Now, once this is done, they drill another hole, which is called an injection well. So they start pumping clean water inside the layer. The water mixes with oil and pushes the oil out. So they separate it, and oil hits one pipeline, and the water hits the pipeline, which is being repeatedly pumped back into the layer. This is sort of resembles a process you have in your car with a coolant, right? So this is a closed system which circulates all around. Now, it is impossible to fully separate oil from water. Simple as that. And you want to keep the water as effective as it is to penetrate the deeper parts of the layer and to push more oil more effectively. Now, this is the problem we tackle. Our Vortex device is being installed on the water flooding pipeline on the Christmas tree, so where the injection well is, and acts as a hydrodynamic mill or a grinder for bigger oil droplets, minerals, salts inside the water. So as a result, we are a completely mechanical device which boosts oil recovery to up to 60%. It retains well efficiency at 100%, so we don't need to stop the oil production when we are working. And we're 100% compatible with other methods the oil company might use. Now, the good news are that we're also 100% eco-friendly, which means that when we implement the technology, the process of how longer the water can be used is increased up to 5 times. So the oil company saves a lot of money simply by not recycling the water that often. Now, as compared to fracking polymers or thermal methods, we're pretty much superior. We're absolutely eco-friendly, we guarantee the long-term effect, we're eco-safe, no stops in oil operation, and we're efficiency-based, right? So we don't charge our customers for something which they are not aware whether it works or not. So we are efficiency-based technology. Now, there are currently 2 generations of Vortexes being tested. So the first gen was already tested in Siberia in water flooded fields. Now we generated 2.6 million euros of euro economic effect, and basically showed a 70% increase in oil recovery, which is the left graph, right? So the oil company was planning to get 10,000 tons in a given period. They got out 17,000 tons with us in place. Now, which means that we're around level 8, because we have tested our first gen and we have successfully manufactured, implemented in the field, and are now gathering data for our second gen of Vortex devices. Now, our business models are that simple. We're either charging customers on a fixed fee basis, as this happens in Europe normally, or we're charging customers based on the efficiency of the device, as it happens in Latin America, for example. Now, our market is valued by a drastic number of 400 billion by 2019, and we're only seeking to address a small share of it. So we don't want one at all. Now, for you to to catch the drift of how the oil market actually develops, this is the Romanian case study, and Romania used to be one of the biggest oil producers in Europe. Now, the oil reserves available are constantly diminishing, and oil production is diminishing as well, because the oil fields are becoming older, and you can't get the oil out of the ground, although there is still oil there. So we kicked right in. into this problem. And we've signed a trial contract with one of the biggest EU oil producers. We've manufactured the equipment, delivered, and installed this in partners' oil fields. This is how it looks. It sort of pretty much resembles the thing you used to lift in the gym. So, so it is essentially a piece of pipe which is being integrated inside the water flooding pipe. And we have just secured the second largest Argentinian oil producer as our second trial partner. Now, we have attracted quite a bit of money. Our pre-seed investor was in Commodity Capital here. That was 50K, and our seed investment, an overall tranche plan for seed investment is 560K from Startup Hub Poland, which essentially means that right now we're more of a Polish company than the Latvian company because we're now relocating the business there. Second gen results so far. We're now 2 months into the field test. We have fitted 6 injection wells with our Vortexes. We're already running a 20% oil recovery increase from these, and the field test is scheduled for 6 months, which is very good. And we have noticed injection rate changes, well, dramatic injection rate changes for the injection wells, which is superb for the industry. So if before us the injection wells were only capable of receiving around 20 to 30 tons of water a day, right now they're receiving up to 80, which is very good for an oil company as well, so for the performance. Now, our call to action is also a bit simple. We will be requiring an investment of around 1 million euros for customer attraction and manufacturing in the future. And we also need door openers and oil company representatives as our partners, door openers to engage in additional negotiations with our potential clients in the future. On this note, thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it.